What's up, Chubb? I call you Chubb, but Chew. Sorry, Chew. What's up, Kevin? How are you? What is happening, everybody? Going to try something new tonight, something different, a little fun. Scott, what's happening? I'm going to go around the room here. I have a large room. Oh, not a large room, but this is my streaming room. Where's my cameras? Where'd they move the cameras to for me to change cameras? Well, anyhow, I can show you on my other cameras my room a little bit. But we're going to grab a box. We're going to open up. We're going to go through it here, and everything in it is for sale. So if there's something you see that you like, mark it down. And we can go through that. We'll figure it out where everybody can do something. Like maybe I'll give my email in chat when I'm done going through box. Probably do this. This is the first time I'm doing this, so we'll probably go through maybe 2 or 3 boxes, or we'll kind of look through things. And if there's anything you like, mark it down. I'll leave my email address. You can email me, and then we can talk in emails or IG. You see my IG down there in the bottom left. If there's things you like, you're more than welcome to say in an email and IG, hey, I like that one. Hey, I like that one. Hey, I like that one. What can we do? And I'll be more than happy to deal with you. We'll see if we can come to some kind of arrangement. But I do kind of want to see if we get a few people. I didn't advertise this on anything else. I just kind of started it. We'll see if we get anybody who knows me that is interested in coming in to see what's in boxes that I put up tonight. And then we'll go from that. So we'll just hang out. I'm glad we got some chatters right off the bat. Love it. Thank you, Chew. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Scotty, for popping off in chat, saying hello, saying waving. I've seen that, Scott. Yes, I have not yet. I have a little bit of advantage in this tiny town. I do have a place to go. Gatita Oso? Is that how I pronounce that? Gatita Oso? And welcome. But yeah, I've seen that, Scotty, and yeah, I've definitely thought about doing that. I do have a place in town that I know has boxes of pennies of the 2025 variety. Well, that's awesome. Well, good. I'm glad I got it right, Gadito. Gatito. So I'm just going to hang out just for a little bit, see if we get a few more people in that want to see what I'm going to pull out in boxes. Could be a box of coins, could be a box of comics, could be a box of cards. I'll try to make a variety, but most likely it will be a box of each tonight. I'll try to find one that I haven't gone through in a while. Sorry about that, guys. I am back. Technical issues, I guess. I don't know what's going on. But hang in there with me if you see a blank screen. I don't know if it's my internet or my computer that is having the issues. So hang in there with me. And we'll see if we can't find some things to look through. And then we'll try to continue on. But absolutely feel free to chat. Ask questions, and we'll look through some things here in just a few minutes. Just going to see if we get lucky, because like I said, I did not advertise this. Going to see if we get lucky and get a few people in here to say hey from any of my areas that I sell in, either coins or comics. If we get any onlookers. But let's go ahead and I know what's in this box. We'll do the coins first, because I've been going through a lot of the coins recently, so I know a lot that is there. But this is the first box we'll look through to see what's in the box. What is in this box? Let's just go ahead and dump this box out. Let's see what we got in here. So this is the first box that we go through tonight. This box has a lot of the 60% casino tokens and has this is a Angels and Demons to, how many were 1,500 were minted of this. This is Thaddeus. I'll pull that out later. We got a couple of those. And then it looks like we have a lot of gold. More gold than I normally have, but this is what is in the first. Hey, Gringo. What is happening, brother? Oh, I bet it was. All right, box number 1. In front, you can see there are many casino tokens that were put out. Let's see if we can see a year. Yeah, this is 2001. But it's all a limited collector series. I don't know if it's all 2001, but 1996. So it could have been from mid-90s to early 2000s that these were put out, the limited edition series, to casinos all over the country. A lot of these are from Deadwood and from Las Vegas. And but these are 60% silver, the middle part. Which has many different. This one is a 2001. If you can see that at the top, there you go. 2001. This is brass and silver. This one out of Las Vegas. I bet you do, partner. This one is the Las Vegas Club. September. Ooh. What? Oh, wow. This had to be made after 2001 because this is a memorial. The Twin Towers Memorial, September 11th, 2001 on there. So probably mid-90s to mid-2000s that these were made. No, I just have them. No specific show. These were one of the things that when I first saw these, I just said, hey, I kind of like those. And they weren't too expensive, and they weren't, and they still looked pretty good. So I thought this would be, okay, I like these. This would be in my personal collection. Is things like this. They're 60% silver, and they're very affordable. And you know, I didn't mind spending that kind of money on them. But I just thought this idea came to my head, of course, and I didn't just watch Seven, but that came to my head. What's in the box? And I'm sure it's been done before too, but this is my rendition of what's in the box. As I go grab a box that I have near me in the stream room, we dump it out. We look through it, see what's in there. if anybody likes any of this stuff, that's why I'm kind of going to take my time. If anybody likes any of this stuff, mark it down for yourself, like on paper and pen. And then you see my IG down there. You can contact me there, or I'll put my email also in the chat later in the stream if you want to email me about it or whatever. If there's something in here that you like, I'd be happy to sell it to you. I do, yes, because I had been kind of sorting through a lot of things. Like I said, I knew it was in this box, because this box I will take to a show in early December. But I'm also just going to have some fun on a stream with this as well. You wouldn't believe what kind of random stuff I have in boxes. I am still working on a physical store. We still have the building, but we're still trying to hurdle some roadblocks for that. I see a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel, but I'm not going to jinx that by saying, yeah, we're going to be open this summer. I'm not going to do that because I don't know. But yes, I am still working on a physical store. Because it's going to be more than just a collectible store. There's going to be several things in this building. So it's not going to be one dimensional. Exactly. Like I said, I'm sure this has been done before, but this is just my version of it. So this is box number one. I figured we'd probably do three different boxes of stuff. Next one may not be coins. Next one could be comics or cards. So, like these, we have these 60% casino tokens. These were dollar tokens, and they were limited run. I imagine for a period of so many years. That one has a nice train on it. This one is out of, this one's out of Deadwood. It has Mount Rushmore on it. $60 silver. All of these casino tokens. Silver and brass. Looks like I do have a couple of limited minted coins. We have an Amy Brown collection. This is out of 2000. This is called A Lady of the Forest. Comes with its own little baggie and a little tiny cert. Amy Brown cert. That's 1 ounce of silver. Then I also have a limited run. This is the 1500. This is from the Angels and Demons set. This is Thaddeus. Hey, Doug. How are you? Thaddeus on his hang glider, I guess, or whatever the heck that is. 1 ounce silver. Everything in this box is available for purchase. So if you see anything you like, don't hesitate to mark it down and hit me up on IG or I'll put my email address in chat later in the stream. This one's pretty cool. This is a 1 gram Geiger. 1 gram gold Geiger. Looks like I have 2 of those. This is 1 gram from the Royal Canadian Mint. You got the maple leaf on the front there. Yeah, Geigers are super pretty. How much did the Geiger go for? Well, well, it looks like we'll go through an advanced setting of the Febes. See if we get an idea. We have 2 sales on the 24th, which was yesterday, on the Febes of the Geiger grams. One was 135 and one was 167.50. So same day sale, $32 difference. So it's all over the place. But if that's something you like, mark it down and hit me up on IG or hit me up on my email when I send it out later. If that's something you're interested in, we can make a deal. All right, let's see what the next one is. This one is also from Canada, 2016. This is a Canadian 1/10 of an ounce. That's at the bottom. I don't know if you can see that. It's so tiny. Tenth of an ounce. Canadian. Then we have a Pemph. Yeah, this is a Pemph. And this is 2 gram Pamph, the Swan. You know me, I give as good deals as I can. Then we just have an AppMax half gram. Then we have an AppMax 1 gram. Up here we just have AppMaxes, and this is an AppMax. Ooh, this is a biggie. This is a 5 gram. So again, if any of these strike your fancy, go ahead and write them down. And you can get hold of me on IG or on the email I'll send later in the stream. This is box number 1 of what's in the box that we'll go through tonight. Just wanted to try this to see if people like looking through stuff and also maybe buying. This is called Craft Card or Craft Bars or Carrot Bars. We have a 1 gram in there. Looks like a credit card. Another one, probably 2.5. Yeah. 2.5 gram. Then we have another one, nice 5 gram carrot bar. So if you see anything you're interested in, please mark it down and contact me on IG. Down there in your bottom left-hand corner, you'll see my IG. Then I had a little bag just full of other pieces of gold. So let's see what's in here. We do have one that's just kind of free floating that I want to put back in the baggie, so we'll do it first. This might be 1/10 of an ounce too. I'm trying to see it. Yeah, that's a 1/10 of an ounce. Put that back in the baggie. Doesn't get lost. Then we have some more of these Canadian 1 gram. Few of these, like the one I showed earlier in this little holder. We got 1, 2, 3, 6 more, looks like. So 7 grams of the Royal Canadian. This one is 1/10 of an ounce, also from Canada. Got some nice little pieces in here. Can get you started on your way to getting some gold. Won't cost you an arm or a leg if you're just trying to get started. I mean, I'm not saying they're super cheap, but they're definitely not what a gram would cost you. We got another Canadian piece. This is a 1/20th of an ounce. So a little more than a gram, a little less than a tenth. This one looks like a tenth. $2017 Canadian. This one I kind of like. I mean, I'd say it. This is the Dos Pesos. 1945 Mexican Dos Pesos. Is that everything? I think so. Oh, no, it wasn't these two. I think these two are the same. They might be a tenth. So that's 19. Two more tenth pieces. 1/10. It is a nice little box. Like I said before I opened this one, I kind of knew what was in there, but the other ones I won't really know for sure what's in there. I've been going through my coins, so I kind of knew what was in this box. But when I go through a comic book box or a card box, that will be totally random. I won't know for sure what's in there, but whatever is in there is for sale, like this box. If you are interested in any of these, if you want to go back through the stream at the beginning and see me kind of just go through each one, you're welcome to do that. Then contact me on IG there, bottom left-hand corner. And later in the stream, I'm going to put my email address. So those are two ways you can contact me. So just mark stuff down if you like it and are interested in either making an offer or hammering out a deal with me. I'm more than happy to do that. So we'll leave these out for a little bit before we pick our next box. Give people an opportunity if they want to ask questions or ask to see something again or whatever. Be more than happy to do that for you guys. So absolutely feel free to say or ask questions or whatever. At the bottom, we have the limited run of, what do they call it? They call it limited edition collector's series. That's on the back of every one of these. These are 60% silver and brass. These are a very good price, can get you into silver collecting a little cheaper. Then I have some limited mint Amy Brown collection there, and Angels and Demons from that collection back in the late 2000 teens. Then, of course, we got all sorts of smaller denominations of gold. A really good way to get started in collecting gold. If you have a limited amounts of funds, and you can see some pretty big gains even from smaller value sized pieces of gold. I have a range in them from up to, as small as a half a gram, up to 5 grams, tenth of an ounce, and 20th of an ounce, and tenth of an ounce. An ounce specifically is 31.1 grams. That is a full ounce. So when you get a tenth of an ounce, that means you have about roughly 3 grams. You get a 20th of an ounce, you get about a gram and a half, maybe a little bit more. So that's kind of how you calculate that, by knowing the ounce weight in grams of 31.1, and then getting into gram prices, half gram, 2.5 gram, 5 gram. Then it's pretty easy to follow after that. And in that way, you can also budget yourself out prices on stuff like that, and you can give yourself a range of where you'd want to be on a price by looking up the gram weight, seeing what a gram is going for on eBay. And I am more than happy to work with anybody in regards to any of that. So this is almost like the starter kit of silver with the 60% limited edition silver casino tokens, and the smaller denomination of pieces of gold. So if you would like to get started in one or the other, this is almost the perfect type of starter opportunity. We'll have this out till about 8 o'clock, and then we're going to go to another box. So make sure if you see anything in here you like, go ahead and mark it down and give me a holler on IG down there at the bottom left-hand corner, or my email, which I will be putting in chat. I'll just put it in chat right now, and then you'll have it. So there is my email, jeffxsilverxsmith@gmail.com. If there are some things you like in the little stream tonight, you can always look back on the rerun and see me go through some of the items. You can go through it, the rerun quicker by just, bouncing around the stream. And you can see me describing each one of these items. And if there's something you like, then please don't hesitate to either contact me on IG or the email I put in chat, which is jeffxsilverxsmith@gmail.com. If you like any of the items, you are more than welcome to make an offer. We can hammer out a deal. You can also look me up on eBay, same name, Jeff Silversmith, and you can look at my reviews of people I've dealt with. If you're not feeling as trustworthy of someone either you're first seeing or you haven't seen in a long time or whatever, but you can go on eBay. I have an eBay page there. I haven't used it in a while, but the people who I've dealt with have left comments on there, and you're more than welcome to go read those and see what you think. And of course, if it's not something you like, you can send it right back to me, and once I get it and verify it, that's what I sent you, I'll be more than happy to give you your money back. Which not a lot of people can say. Because I will take pictures of it before I send it out to you. And if it's not what you expected and you want to send it back, you send it right back. And I'll verify it with the pictures that I sent out to you. Or when I send it out to you, once I verify it, I'll send you your money back. But again, if you see anything you're interested in, please mark it down and contact me on IG or the email that I put in chat. jeffxsilverxsmith@gmail.com, and we can hammer out some kind of deal. If you're interested in anything from this first box. The next box will probably be a comic book box. We'll try to make it a little variety. The next couple of boxes, one will probably be comic books, one will be cards. And I won't be able to put that up there. I won't be able to put the whole short box up there, but I can pull the books out and show you each one at a time. We can go through those and see if there's anything in there that you like, and of course mark it down. And I will keep these boxes out here until the next time I do a What's in the Box stream, which might be after Thanksgiving, or maybe Saturday. Maybe Saturday we'll do another What's in the Box stream and have all new boxes we'll look through. The coins, I pretty much know that there are going to be certain coins in there or whatever. But the comics and the cards will probably be pretty random. So it'll be kind of fun looking through those, because probably something I haven't looked through in a little bit. But here in about 10 minutes, we'll move on from the coins. So make sure if there's anything you liked in these coins, mark it down and contact me on IG down in the left-hand corner, or on my email that I put in chat, jeffxsilverxsmith@gmail.com. Tell me what you like, and we'll try to hammer out a deal. So this is nothing due. I mean, if you say you like something, it's nothing due tonight. I mean, you got however long you want to take to get these. But, and what I have out here, we'll just go over them again. In the general sense, we have some 60% limited collector's edition, they called it, casino tokens. They're silver and brass. We have many varieties of, from as low as a half a gram to as high as 5 grams in gold pieces. Got a couple limited mint runs of specific sets: the Amy Brown set, the Angels and Demons set. I showed them all each individually early on in the stream, so if you want to go run when the stream's over, you want to look at the stream again on the rewind, just you can zip through it and see if my description of each one of the items, and if you like it, mark it down and give me a holler at either one of those areas, the IG or the Gmail. If you're not sure you want to buy from me because you don't know if I'm a scammer or not, I do have a page on eBay where I've sold to quite a few people. I haven't used it in a while, but you're welcome to look at the comments under the same name, Jeff Silversmith, on eBay. Welcome to look at the comments on that in regards to how they feel I have treated them. kind of what I'll do is we'll start putting these up, and then I think I'll grab a short box of comic books next. I won't be able to put that on the table, but I'll be able to put each individual comic on the table. And we'll go through that next. From the first stream of What's in the Box. What's in the box? I just thought I would try this to see if people liked going through things, kind of like I like going through things. And then see if there's anything that strikes your fancy. So don't be afraid to go look through the rewind and see if there's anything in there you like. Mark it down and contact me either on IG or at my email, jeffxsilverxsmith@gmail.com. Let me know what it was you liked, and we'll try to hammer out a deal. So that was box number 1 of What's in the Box. We'll remember that one for later. Box number 2. We get a short box of comics over here. So this will be, that's the short box. I know you can't see them all the way to the top, but we got a short box of comics that we'll kind of go through next. See if there's anything in there you might like. Very heavy. Very full. Pull out a handful first here. Very nice. Looks like we have a lot of Spider-Man to start off with. This first one is Spider-Man number 2, McFarlane. Looks like we have a Spider-Man number 6, also a McFarlane cover. The Hobgoblin. Amazing Spider-Man 86, kind of like a Norman Rockwell type cover done by, I am not sure of that artist, MM. Someone in the comic book chat may know who MM is, the artist here on the Rockwell. I believe, but not totally sure, of the fried pie variant, Amazing Spider-Man. This could be a peach. We have a ASM 71 with Gwen on there, Spider-Gwen on there. Miles Morales variation number 3. Now, if there's anything you see that you like, would possibly be interested in purchasing, don't hesitate to mark it down and contact me on either IG or at my Gmail, jeffxsilverxsmith@gmail.com. I put it in chat, but if you can't see it in chat because you just came in or whatever, I wanted to speak it so that it's on the stream. And of course, I'll put it in chat again later. Then we got the Iron Spider suit. Looks like this is number 530. Iron Spidey. Then we also have Web of Spider-Man number 90, one of the nice hollow versions. This is a ASM 30 Codex edition. Then we got 577 variant. And we also have a 600. This is the direct edition. So those Spider-Man are the first part of the box. Welcome everybody to the first edition or first ever stream of What's in the Box, where I just pick a random box from around here where I am at, and we go through it, and everything inside of it is for sale. Spider-Man 2 variant edition. Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man 300 variant. Carnage Venom. Black Cat, Mary Jane. My goodness, everything is on that one. Then we have the Spider-Man number 1, the Silver edition. Web of Spider-Man number 50. Amazing Spider-Man number 50. Looks like a Del Auto cover. I am not sure what number this is. I would have to take it out, but this has Morbius as a wanted poster on the back, but Spider-Man 2 #1 variant edition. ASM 1, we have this in the Virgin. Complete blank Virgin. Wow. Along with Spider-Man #2, same way. Miles Morales #5, Miles Morales Spider-Man #5. And #6. Very cool. It's kind of fun going through these. Again, all these are available for sale. If you miss anything, just go hit the rewind and mark down anything that you liked in the whole program. And you can contact me on IG, which I have down there in the bottom left corner, or at jeffxsilverxsmith@gmail.com. Got another this is not a variant, so this is just #5. Miles Morales Spider-Man. Ultimate Spider-Man. Is this the Ultimate Spider-Man #1? Direct edition Spider-Man #13. Miles Morales and Spider-Gwen. Yeah, you get it, buddy. Spider-Man 40, I'm guessing. Bonus Farewell to Miles issue. Spider-Verse 1 of 6. Miles Morales Spider-Man #25. This is the 1 in 25 issue, variant edition. Oh, you even got a 2099 #1. Amazing Spider-Man Annual #20 with Iron Man 2020 in there. Amazing Spider-Man Annual 18. Supersized Annual #22. This is with Speedball. Another Spider-Man #9 McFarlane edition. #10. Wendigo and the Webhead, another McFarlane cover. #11. Another McFarlane cover. Many McFarlane covers here in a row. 12 and 14. Very nice. But again, if you didn't see everything, you're more than welcome to go look through the rewind and mark down whatever you like. Message me on IG or send me an email at jeffxsilverxsmith at jeffxsilverxsmith@gmail.com, and we can work something out. This is a McFarlane X-Force Join Spider-Man. X-Force and Spider-Man. Very nice. This one is Web of Spider-Man 1875 Center. Where is Spider-Man? Nice direct edition. You don't see that often in comics of this year. Miles Morales Spider-Man number 8. Spider-Man 1 of 5. Ooh, looks like we got a second silver Spider-Man number 1. We've got a Superior Spider-Man number 1. Amazing Spider-Man 293. It looks like we got a Kazar. Miles Morales Spider-Man number 12. And number 20. ASN number 1, that started it back over, variant edition. Then we have a version variant with a wrestling theme with Venom and Spider-Man. Venom holding the championship. Another variant edition of Spider-Man number 1. This is from... This is a Scorpion Comics variant. Miles Morales, Spider-Man 18. Spider-Man number 1, a variant edition. Spider-Man 2, number 4. Spider-Man 1. Miles Morales 22. Then looks like we have three of the variants of Miles Morales Spider-Man number 21. A lot of Spider-Man in this box. Still more Spider-Man. More and more and more. All right, continuing on, we got another Spider-Man 2, number 3. Another variation of this amazing Spider-Man. Ooh, in this one we have the Gwen and Miles upside down hanging kiss one. Another one of 18 that I showed earlier, but we got a double in there. Number 20, I think I had that too. This is the birthday? Yeah, this is the birthday edition, 18, Miles. Amazing Spider-Man 66. Oh, and for some reason we have one well, it is technically a Spider-Man, but it's like we have Captain America in this one. But this is Amazing Fantasy number 3. Giant Size Annual 21. The Wedding. Part of the Maximum Carnage Part 4 of 14. Spider-Man number 35. This has a lot of different spider people on it. I didn't get a read on this. Oh, this is the second printing. Amazing Spider-Man number 1. With all the different spider people. Sinister Six Reborn. Marvel Legacy 235. Peter Parker. The Spectacular Spider-Man number 111 with Puma. Then we have another red hologram Spider-Man. That's the Web 90. Then we also have Spider-Man 26 and Spectacular Spider-Man, the green and the blue, 189. A red, green, and blue there. Almost done with this wonderful long box of, looks like mostly Spider-Man. Looks like we have Spider-Man 14. Miles and Spider-Gwen look like they're coming home from their wedding. Miles Morales. This is classics. This is, I don't even remember what book this is, but I like them because of the covers. The basketball covers wearing his Air Jordans. This is number 200. Variant edition with the Venom rookie card. Little posterizing of Spidey. Another Miles. Another Venom. This is one I don't know either, but if you like it, just write down Miles with a bunch of other Spideys around him. Virgin cover, and I'll know what it is. This is a Spider-Punk Virgin variant. The Amazing Mary Jane #1. Miles Morales, the Ultimate Spider-Man #5. Peter Porker, the Spectacular Spider-Ham #1. Amazing Spider-Man 72. This is the 1 in 25 variant. Symbiote Spider-Man Crossroads #2. This is also a variant edition. Amazing Spider-Man 63. This is the 1 in 25. Again, looks like mostly a box of Spider-Mans. Spider-Mans. Amazing Spider-Man 583 with President Obama. Fried Pie variant. Spider-Man #1. Spider-Man 2. #5. Looks like with Black Cat. Nonstop Spider-Man #4, the 1 in 25. This might be a peach. Peach Momoko. Ultimate Spider-Man #8. Ultimate Spider-Man #9. Ultimate #10. Ultimate #1. #2. 3. Fur. 5. Looks like I got 1 through 10 because here's 6 and then 7. Ultimate Spider-Man a 1 through 10. Then we have a big, thick variant edition of Spider-Man 49. And then the last little pile of this wonderful long box, mostly Spider-Man. Well, pretty much all Spider-Man. The other title was Amazing Fantasies, but that's what we all consider a Spider-Man book as well. Nice version variant, looks like, of Spider-Man what? Doesn't say on this. I'd probably have to open it and look in the back. But these 2 issues, you got the regular and the version. Another Amazing Fantasies, number 2. This one is Amazing Fantasies 17. And another one. And then 18. The Ultimate Spider-Man, number 14. Ultimate Spider-Man, number 19. He's back. Then another one I know I had a double of. This is the Upside Down Kiss Spider-Man 1. A variant issue. Arthur Adams cover. Spider-Gwen. Looks like we have 2 of Amazing Fantasies 16. Oh, hey. Last few books are something completely different. We got X-23, number 1. This is a variant cover. This is one of the regular covers of X-23-1. Oh, this is the breast cancer awareness book from Wolverine 315. X-23. All new Wolverine number 21. X-23. Then we have X-Force. White cover. X-23 and variant of X-23. And that was the last one in the short box there. That was What's in the Box? Second box. So please feel free to, when we're done here, look back on the rewind. And if there's, you can run through the stream really quick. And if there's anything that catches your eye that you might be interested in, go ahead and write it down. Contact me at IG in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. You can contact me there or at jeffxsilverxsmith@gmail.com. And if you want to look up some comments on how I sell things and how I treat customers, you're more than welcome to look at my page on eBay of the same name. I do have a eBay store in there I haven't used in a while. Because if I can not have to pay their fees and save us both a little money, that'd be great. But you can see how I treated my customers on eBay. If you've never done business with me before, then go have a look at that and see how I treat them. And you can make your choice from there. So that was the long box. So we had the coins first, comics second. Now, what will we do next? Oh, we'll probably find a card box. We got a 3-rower down here. This one I kind of know what's in it. There's not much there. Over there. Oh. Yeah. Oh, what the heck. There's not much in here. We'll make the first stream a short stream, but we have a nice box here of just random stuff. Might not be much in here. I don't know. Looks like here we got some cards and card cases. Oh. Put my art cards in there. Those are kind of cool. We won't go through all this, but we have a box here of $1, $2, and $3 one-piece cards. Any one-piece fans out there, message me and we can go through this box together. Any one-piece fans that is looking to complete something or looking for a specific card for a deck, these are definitely deck fillers, $1, $2, and $3 cards. Don't really know what's here. These are some more one piece. And a Pokemon. All right, this might be a little fun. Never know. We got some One Piece. We got some WNBA. That's just a box of non-stuff. Ooh. I didn't know I had that one in there, but here we go. We get these cards out here. This might be kind of fun. You never know. But we will put this, the One Piece, $1, $2, and $3 cards in there. This down here. And we'll stack some cards up here and we'll kind of go through them a little bit at a time. But this was box 3 of what's in the box. And it looks like we got a wide variety of stuff in this box. Looks like in this box we start off with a little bit of Origins football, and then it looks like a lot of football here. Well, not a lot, but we'll get the football ones in this stack first, but it looks like we have a numbered Alex Pierce, Number 97 of 145 for your division leading Colts. They may have just lost to the Chiefs, but this one is 59 of 99 for Tyreek Hill. Looks like we have a Tyler Nubin. Is this a rookie? Doesn't say rookie, but I've never heard the name. This is 30 of 149 Tyler Nubin. Bashul 210. This is definitely a rookie, number 17 of 99. Jaguars. Isaac Tesla with 2 A's. This is a rookie patch origin for the Lions. Isaac Tesla. These are from 2018. 2018-19 maybe. Prism. We got a Ty Johnson autograph. Marquez Blair autograph. Seahawks. We got a Neon Dion. Bo Nose. Then we have a Ladd McConkey. This is kind of the red gold streak. I don't know what these are called. It's red and gold. Ladd McConkey rookie. Kind of like a green wave rookie of Ladd McConkey. We got a second year CJ Stroud. Red gold. Caleb Williams rookie. Red gold. He's doing well this year with them Bears. Watch out for them Bears. Got some football cards there. Looks like up next we might have a few baseball cards. Ooh, this might have been my chop box. Well, this is a 1986 Robin Yount, Milwaukee. Dave Winfield, 86. Then we got a 93 Leaf, Frank Thomas. This is a '92 Stadium Club, Frank Thomas. We got a 1990 Dion. That might be the tops traded. 93 Fleer Ultra Dion. This is the 92 Upper Deck, or 92 Top Stadium Club Dion. And then we have, looks like this is where I put my Mike Trout. Just a lot of base Mike Trouts, maybe some minor inserts here. But if you're a Mike Trout fan, I got you covered, it looks like, if you're a Mike Trout fan. It's that one. We got 3 of these. These are from the Father's Day, I believe. Yeah, Father's Day. These cards weren't sold. They were only given away if you bought so much product at a certain time during June when Father's Day was. Got a few of these too. This is from Limited baseball. Got 3 of those. Base cards. So some nice inexpensive Trouts. A couple of these may not. Another Trout. These are all Trouts. They're just different cards from different sets. If you see any I like, just go ahead and mark it or even timestamp it in this and I can look at it. Millville Meters. Mirror image of Mike Trout, Austin Beck. This is from the baseball card game. Mike Trout. We got an Allen and Ginter. Oh, Mike Trout, out of this world. From Donruss. Donruss Elite. Sparkly, sparkly. Foundations. Sparkly, sparkly. This looks like Phoenix. Baseball. Donruss. Illusions. Shiny, shiny. Prestige. Rookies and Stars. Another Illusions. Crusade. Couple select. And then just one base score. All right, those were the cards in that pile. We had some baseball and some football. Then we have a Gyarados. Just it was in there. Nice Gyarados. Then I had 3 art cards in there. One of these is a guy named Piggy Banks from 2022. I got this a while ago. I saw these art cards and they look kind of cool. This one is based after the 1909 T tobacco cards, but of course that's Justin Herbert. So he kind of made, these are cards he made himself. That's why they're called art cards. That's kind of cool. Then I have 2 more art cards, also from Piggy Banks. We have a Cracked Ice, which he limited. And this is when he unretired and went to the Buccaneers. Cracked Ice, he made limited 1 of 3. And this is kind of his regular version. So kind of cool. Cool little art cards. I got into those and got a couple of those. Then we have one of Audi Crooks, Iowa State center, female center, doing incredible for the Iowa State Cyclones. So those are just kind of laying on the side. And then we have some, looks like we have some WNBA stuff. WNBA Prism. Shaniqua, is it Qua? Could be. Shaniqua Holdsclaw from the Dream. Courtney Vandersloot. It's her silver. Michaela Onyewer. Not sure of the last name. Don't want to butcher it anymore. But that is her Red Wave version, or red. Red version. Then we got a cracked ice of Kelsey Mitchell. Indiana Fever. Brianna Jones of the Suns. Jewel Lloyd and this one doesn't need to be mentioned. Jackie Young. I'll get back to that one. Tell you why. Candace Parker. Cameron Brink. Then we have Monopoly ones, and this one is, which one would this be? Well, this is Diamond DeShields from the Sky. But this is that, like, has all the game pieces on as the outline. This is the bronze of Charisma Osborne of the Mercury. Elisa Pili of the Lynx. Monica Billings of the Mercury. We got like a blue Escher square. We got Sue Bird cracked ice. Lindsay Allen cracked ice. Dewana Trader blue. Taisha Harris cracked ice. And we got a couple of Cape Martin, University of Iowa, my team. Cheryl Swoops. Don't get me wrong. I'm taking away from anything in her career, but she wants to be a TV analyst and a TV announcer, then she needs to read and get her facts straight. She's going to start popping off about Caitlin Clark without having any idea about the facts. It's too bad, show. You're going to get taken down by a little white girl from the Midwest. I mean, I get you're angry. But try to be professional. All right, then we got some One Piece. These are kind of mid-tier cards, really not that much. Looks like they're anywhere from $5 to $30 cards. anywhere around there. Again, I'd have to get into all the numbers to see which set this is from, but we got a Monkey D. Luffy, of course, main character. Monkey D. Carp. Or Garp. Monkey D. Garp. And we have Carrot. Hibari. Sanji. Doll. Kind of the base monkey. You got a Zoro, Sabo, Innsmoke, Sugar, another doll variation, Sanji variation, Trafalgar's Law, Nami, another Sanji, another Trafalgar's Law, another shiny Monkey D. Luffy, Estas Captain Kidd, and a Kobe. All One Piece cards, just kind of middle of the road One Piece. All right, they also had some kind of sneaked in there. Is some cheaper Pokemon. Looks like we got a $3 Snorlax. Looks like we got a $3 Terrapagos XP. Centricourse VMAX. Leafy Camo Poncho. Enamoras. Just a couple Pokemon mixed in there. Then I think we have a little bit more football. And then a little bit more baseball. See how much more football. There we go. Is that all baseball? No. So let's just get the baseball off of there. We got more football. More football. Then we got baseball. All right, we'll do the baseball first. It's a smaller pile. So this looks like an 87 Fleer. What year is this? 88 Fleer. George Brett. 87 Topps George Brett. 86 All-Star Collector's Edition George Brett. Number 18 of 60. This is one of the what are they called? Oh, Home Run Heroes, not Lumberyard. Home Run Hero Barry Bonds. 89 Barry Bonds. 87 Donruss Barry Bonds. Topps Barry Bonds. Is this the 86 Topps Traded? I'm not sure. It's 86 Topps Traded Barry Bonds. 87 Fleer Barry Bonds rookie. We got the dual upper deck of Dion on the bases and on the field for the Braves and the Falcons. Man, what a deal they made. And we have a Tony Gwynn 83. I don't know if this was his first year or not. 83 Fleer. He's got a year on the Padres, but I don't know if they made an 82. So this is either his rookie or second year Tony Gwynn. That's the baseball. And then we got a little bit more football. This one, I kind of didn't even remember that I had, but we have a nice Origins Shedeur Sanders rookie card. Played well in his first full start last Sunday. Very nice Shedeur Sanders rookie. We got an Xavier Worthy, kind of a green, sparkly rookie from Mosaic. We got a Marvin Harrison Jr. rookie green. That's his Prism. We got an Anthony Richardson, kind of like a barber pole. That's his second year, not rookie. Then we got, who is this? Oh, Carson Steele autograph. We got a Deontay Johnson rookie. This is from 2018, I believe. Yes. We got a Josh Jacobs rookie. Tom Brady. Nick Bosa rookie. Brandon Cooks. Kind of a blue hyper. Barry Sanders, kind of a copper. Scary Terry McLaurin rookie. Then we just got a cheap Mahomes. Brilliance. Jalen McMillan autograph, not autograph. Relic rookie. Sam Laporta die cut rookie. And we got one of those gold red shimmers of Mahomes. Then we get into a few more of Origins. A few more Origins. Chase Brown out of 225. Jameen Sherwood out of 50. 50 out of 50. Wow. That's a 1-of-1. 50 out of 50. Jared Verse. Tua, a couple of those. Ty Felton rookie. Maliki Starks rookie. It's all the Origins. Then we got some more older players. This is from 2025 Topps. This is Topps what? AI 19. After Image, Lawrence Taylor. Gridiron Kings of Jalen Hurts. Then we got a little cheap Mahomes here. 2023 Prestige of Arana Jason Kelce. Jason Kelce. This is brother Travis. Lamar Jackson. This is from Prestige from 2023. Lambjack. We got a Lambjack Heroes Prestige 2023. For the record, 90-yard touchdown pass in 2022. Josh Allen. It's the Penguin, Jalen Waddle. Elevate. We got another mosaic cheapie of Mahomes. Any Given Sunday Prestige 2023. Fantastic little stuffing stalker of a box. So, if you guys happen to see this on Rewind, you can look through all these items. I had three different boxes out tonight. One with coins, one with comics, and one with cards. You're welcome to look through the Rewind, and if there's anything you like, go ahead and mark it down. Contact me on my IG, Jeff Silversmith, or at my email, I guess I could put that on my banner. Invite. Well, next time I'll remember to put it on my banner, but it's jeffxsilverxsmith@gmail.com. Those are the two ways you can contact me, and feel free to ask questions. If you haven't done business with me before, but saw things you like and would like to possibly do business with me, I welcome you to go look at my eBay page. I haven't been on there much recently, but I have sold a few, and they have commented on what they think. So you're more than welcome to look at those comments in regards to me and how I send things, the whole process we did, and when I sold items on eBay, and make your decision from that, or just contact me and see if there's anything you want. So definitely feel free to give me a holler. But until next time, this is JSS signing out.